A big question right now in the crypto space is whether we are going to see a massive altcoin season with the Bitcoin dominance coming down, or whether the Bitcoin dominance is going to break out to the upside and Bitcoin will basically crush altcoins. Guys, I have a very clear answer to that question, and I'm going to show arguments with the Bitcoin chart and historical price action on why I think this specific scenario will happen with the Bitcoin dominance, and I will explain exactly to you what you should do with your main portfolio, with your capital, in order to predict basically whether you have to be positioned in altcoins or not. So let's dive straight into that, guys. Before we are jumping into that, make sure to scroll below this video, hit the thumbs up button, guys. That is very much appreciated. And for the ones that haven't got an account yet over on Bybit, make sure to join Bybit with the affiliate link down below. You can get a deposit bonus up to $30,000 and you can join WhaleAlerts as well. Guys, let's go to the Bitcoin dominance chart. And for the ones that are not familiar with this chart basically shows how much liquidity is concentrated in Bitcoin in comparison to the rest of the crypto market. So when this chart is going up, it means more and more liquidity is flowing into Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a higher market cap dominance. That's why the name market cap dominance as well. So most of you guys know this chart. Just for the ones that don't know, when this thing is going down, we are seeing a lot of money flowing into altcoins, and when this thing is going up, most liquidity and money is flowing into Bitcoins, which basically means that you don't want to be positioned in Bitcoin or in altcoins whenever that happens. If this chart going up, you don't want to be positioned in altcoins because you're going to miss out on major gains while you just could be positioned in Bitcoin, okay? So first of all, guys, let's have a look at the general structure, what we are seeing right here, and have a look at what Bitcoin did in previous times when we left the bear market. First of all, structure-wise, we came to a low right here, to the lows right here. We get a nice W formation and we have a clear neckline. Right? So normally these W formations are kind of reversal patterns, which makes sense. So we are coming down, we have a reversal pattern, and then we break out to the upside, right? We haven't broken the trend line yet, so we might even get a correction first right here. But generally these W formations are reversal patterns, and we've entered this from a downtrend, which makes it even more significant. Then, guys, I want to bring you to a couple of examples. And first I want to start off with this one. This was Monday 11 March 2019, and we actually had a rally in the Bitcoin dominance till September 2019. And let me go with you to the charts. If we go to the charts, that was the time that we actually were in this rally. And the thing is, once Bitcoin is rallying, which we often do after a 1-year bear market, right? We got a 1-year bear market and Bitcoin kicks off the next bull market with a rally, is that a lot of people are getting bullish on a lot of altcoins during this small bull market, or this small bull run, basically the rally in Bitcoin. But then that altcoin season basically never comes, and people get a lot of confused, because altcoins do go up against US dollar value, but they don't go up against the value of Bitcoin. So Bitcoin against US dollar is growing faster than that altcoin against US dollar. And I think actually right now we could see something similar, where Bitcoin right now is in that rally, and we are not yet going to see an altcoin unless we are first seeing that Bitcoin dominance breaking out to the upside, also getting a rally where liquidity is focused into Bitcoin. And once we've hit a major level, which I will share with you in a second, then we can see a lot of money flowing into altcoins. But I think we are not there yet. There are, of course, always a lot of altcoins that are outperforming Bitcoin. Those are actually a small amount of altcoins. We actually called quite some of them over on WhaleAlerts. So that is the program that we are offering right here. If you are an active trader, we've actually shared a lot of altcoins over there, and most of those altcoins, I guess actually all of them, have by far outperformed Bitcoin. Of course, there's also a small luck factor in there, but yeah, we do some good research into which altcoins have a higher chance of succeeding in a certain time period against Bitcoin. And yeah, so far we actually made every call right. So that is quite significant. So if you want to join that, make sure to do so with the affiliate link down below, guys. And then I want to go to the next example with you, and that is this one. So after that rally, that small bull market or bull run in Bitcoin, we came up with the dominance, then we touched this level, and then this was a massive altcoin season. And here we also had basically a after this bear market, we also had a bull and bear market. We also had a reversal pattern. We came down and we had a inverse head and shoulders, as you can see right here, but also a W formation, which came in the same phase as we are seeing right now. This one is a little bit extended, but it came around the same period in the same phase in that 4-year cycle. That is after a 1-year bear market, we are seeing a W formation. And Bitcoin right now starts its rally. And the previous time Bitcoin did that, we saw the Bitcoin dominance going up. Then when we have a look at this one, this was from August 2020 till roughly January 2021. Then let's have a look at the Bitcoin price right here. Here we have August 2020 right here till January 2021 right here. So now you can already see, guys, once Bitcoin is rallying, and it can actually take quite some time for Bitcoin to finish that rally. So I will go into the days later, so I will show you a little bit of an example. But during this time, if you were positioned in altcoins, you're basically screwed. Why? Because you're losing a lot of Bitcoin. Bitcoin is growing harder than these altcoins. You're basically losing a lot. So I would definitely tell you, and this is not financial advice, of course, you should do whatever the F you want with your money, but I would wait before I'm going to position some serious altcoins if it are not some altcoins which I think can outperform Bitcoin in the shorter term time frame. So we called some altcoins over on WhaleAlerts, a lot of AI altcoins which I think are going to do great in the next bull market. Lately we called another altcoin which almost doubled in value in a matter of approximately 1 month, so that was actually quite crazy. Those all outperform Bitcoin, but those are a small percentage of the big altcoin space that we have there, because there are thousands and thousands of altcoins. And generally, you don't want to be positioned in altcoins when Bitcoin is rallying. Okay, and especially not when the Bitcoin dominance is looking like this. So then let's have a look at the amount of time it takes, right? So if we have a look at, let's take the time, the date range right here from the, let's say from the low till the high, that is roughly 200 days. From right here from the low till the high is roughly 127 days, right? And here is another thing that I want to say. The altcoin season started here. So it didn't start directly after the peak. No, it started after we were already in that correction. The concentration and focus was really on Bitcoin. If we right now look at the Bitcoin price, it doesn't really look like Bitcoin already has completely finished this rally, right? The previous time we had roughly 200 days from the bear market low till the next high. That would definitely give us some more space right here to maybe top in June, top in the summer, still get a rally in the Bitcoin price, maybe a blow off top. Don't get me wrong, guys, this can be the top in Bitcoin, but it just doesn't look like a typical top after a bear market. So guys, I don't think it is worth to be positioned in alts just after such a small bump in the road after a 1-year bear market. However, I do think we will get a massive altcoin season. I just don't think it will happen right now. But if we have a look at the structure right here on the Bitcoin dominance, then we might get a correction in the shorter term time frame. So we might get a really small liquidity flowing into altcoins, and it will look like the altcoin season is starting. But I still think we are going to break out to the upside, because we did that almost every time after a 1-year bear market. The first concentration of attention is in Bitcoin, and history doesn't always exactly repeat itself, but it sure does rhyme. And I think this is the higher likelihood. Being positioned in altcoins generally is always quite a high risk, right? It's also a high reward, but it's also a high risk. I think we are going to see something like this. W formation, eventually breakout to the upside, maybe a small correction first, right? Everybody get trapped, altcoin season. Then we break out to the upside, and then once we touch this level, a significant level, then that is the moment that Bitcoin finished its rally, and that from here on we can see money flowing into altcoins. Guys, this is a very clear answer what I think is going to happen. I think this is definitely what I'm seeing right now, the most likely scenario. And generally, just when we just finished a bear market, you don't generally want to be positioned in altcoins. However, it will come in the future. This bull market might be different. It is all possible. I'm just stating that based on my analysis, based on previous bull markets, it's generally not the best to be positioned in altcoins right after a 1-year bear market. And right after entering that bull market, we gotta wait until we have a clear blow off top in the price of Bitcoin. Then it will come down. You have time, right? We have a lot of time. Like I said here as well. Here the altcoin season started. So you had the blow off top. Then we had consolidation, and here you had time to invest into altcoins. You had a lot of time for that, and we can see that, we can confirm that with the Bitcoin dominance touching a very significant level. So yeah, guys, that's what I think. If you like this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up. That is very much appreciated, guys. If you want to get notified whenever there is an altcoin that might outperform Bitcoin, make sure to join WhaleAlerts, guys. You can do so by joining bybit. Also, bybit has the biggest bonus right now. You can get a $30,000 bonus signing up with the link down below. So guys, this is definitely something you should take advantage from. Right now, the biggest bonus on bybit, the best exchange out there. And of course, you can also join WhaleAlerts, which then basically is for free and can help you as well in your trading journey. Guys, that was it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If so, smash that like button. I wish every single one of you a beautiful day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.